Holy crap, the ichrometer's dialed. Come look at this. Alrighty, it's morning. We're back on Michelle's Jeepster. So last time on Michelle's Jeepster, you see me get the seats in it, the pedals in it, we put the top on it, kind of got a bunch of stuff handled on this thing cosmetically. So now it needs a front bumper. So she wants to keep this thing pretty stock and she's not gonna off-road it. So these 10 bumpers, they're plenty good. So now it's just my job to figure out how to attach it to the front of here. I've got some lines made on here. We're gonna cut that much frame rail off. Don't need it. So we'll chop that off. She told me she doesn't even want a winch on the front of it. She doesn't need one, so I'm gonna listen to her. We're not putting a winch on it. It hurts me a little bit to not have a winch on a Jeep, but we're not putting it on. So we got battery hanging in here. Check that out. The Optimus hanging. We're getting close. So with any luck, today we'll have bumpers and brake lines on this car. And then that leaves some fuel work and a little bit of wiring. We can hear it run. So I don't know where we'll get today, but I quit promising stuff. This week has been terrible. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. So we're gonna get the bumper on it at least. All right, let's salt all these bad boys off. See what we can do. Got it. All right, I've got all my plates cut here. So these plates will weld onto here, holes in them. These will be tapped. We'll bolt the bumper to it. Should be pretty straightforward and easy. Let's check in with the rest of the shop. I got Tom here wiring his little heart out. So dash, AC's all put in it, stereo's in it. They're currently putting speaker wire, running it through. Him and Jace are handling that project. And then if we go on outside, I've got Carl and Landon working as well. These boys are working on the old 38. So they're getting a new radiator put in. Look at that. That's fun, huh?
Oh, so much.
Yeah, looks like you're winning.
Yeah.
You're getting there. I think I have new hoses for that, for the bottom. So, brand new hand-built radiator. So, that one will hold 5 PSI, I believe. Sorry, that's a 7 PSI way. This one was an open system. She should stay cooler and run a little longer. Head gaskets are a question at that point, but we already know that the motor needs resealed. So if it blows a head gasket, we'll pull it apart and reseal it all. But won't leak water. Still gonna leak oil, but not water. So I'll leave these guys to it. Alrighty, I'm to the part where I get a drill and tap. So I punched these, marked center, used some, I don't even know what it is, center punches. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to spit out. Got the holes all punched so we can drill these things. So I just gotta find the right drill bit, drill them, tap them. So with any luck, we'll be welding this on here shortly.
This is their lunch today. It's chicken burritos and Jello salad and tossed salad because they eat a lot of crap during the week. So I try and take care of them, and Paul's not here to even enjoy it. We'll try to save him some.
I don't know. Jace might eat it all.
Dude, I'm mowing them down.
What is that, number 5?
Are you cooking over here?
We're building. I gotta weld these into the bumper, and then I can go ahead and bolt the other ones back onto it, set it up to the frame, and should have a bumper on it here shortly. So
That's kind of like the Derby bumper mounts that we put on there.
yeah, they're mostly the same. You just want them to hold. That's gonna get welded on right there like so, and then these weld onto the frame.
Then they'll bolt to each other.
Two bolt to each other, and I'll put some corner gussets on it. And it's gonna be tough enough. Mom's not rock crawling it.
She's not.
If she runs into if she runs into something with that, it's gonna bend this bumper. But it made it from 69 to now, and it's fairly straight.
Yeah.
So.
And Carl's reinforced grill, I think she'll be good. Tom, you look like you're in the trunk.
I'm committed, that's for sure. I'm not certain I can get back out, but I'm in.
Flashback to the time that I accidentally fell asleep in the back of the trunk. Yeah, that was good. Tom, don't be doing that.
No sleeping, okay. Deal.
I mean, if you really want it, I won't stop you.
I don't think I can sleep in here if I wanted to.
Yeah, it doesn't look that very comfortable. Let's go check on Carl and Landon.
No.
How's it going over here? Landon, you look like you're having fun.
It was going good.
Was? Did you break it?
No, I realized that we have to flush the motor,
Yeah, it probably works. Probably
and
need to do that.
we had all the hoses hooked up.
Huh.
Landon just hates me.
Carl, you look like you're having fun though.
Oh, just a blast.
Hey, working on Fords is always fun. That's why you buy a Nissan. Dialed?
No, we'll find out. Hold it back together and see if it fits.
Might be a better welder, you know?
Probably are. It doesn't take much.
See, we could just Photoshop you and make it look like me.
Yeah?
Then nobody would know.
No one would know. Alright, I'm gonna go get a level. See if we can get the bumper semi-level-ish.
Level-ish. I think if you just stand back and do the old ichrometer,
That's normally how I roll.
then I think it should be good.
Yeah, that is level.
You gonna hold? Quick little stand back. Sheesh. I think it's crooked. that looks pretty good. Comments, you guys decide. Does it look crooked or is it straight? I feel like it's straight.
Straight as far as that. That's 12 inches on the dot. Holy crap, the ichrometer's dialed. Come look at this.
All right.
Come zoom in.
Let's see this.
I just eyeballed this. So we're measuring to there. So right on 12.
All right.
Come to this other side.
Oh, dude.
That's close enough.
That's plenty.
Close as I build
Good
anything.
now. So comments, I guess your vote really doesn't matter because he got it.
It's a good day.
I feel like that's the first thing we've got like perfect the first time on this
Yeah, this
Jeepster.
is today. Maybe it's better than yesterday. I think that's gonna be all right. Then we got to patch all the holes and get it re-chromed and all the stuff. That's Robbie Lake parts.
That looks good. She's doing bumper things now. One side cut good.
We're both cut now. I just got to make the nice little radius on it, figure out what I want to use for that, and bumper will be trimmed up so the tire doesn't get into it. Be looking good. Think that'll clear.
I think it will.
Might have to go a little more
curvature.
A little more drastic.
We'll get. I don't want to latch this. I don't want to try to get it down, but you could definitely fit. Looks good now.
We're good. I'm gonna weld that in there.
Welder
We're
solid.
gonna have a bumper on it.
What's up, Scout? What you doing? Tom, you sleeping yet?
No, my shoulder's cramped up.
You've been back there for a minute.
Yeah, I had to sort out all the wires, get all the butt connectors on so we could get the speaker wires on the small amp for all of our front speakers.
Okay.
The sub behind my head, I'm using it for a pillow. Sub
Little
amp
pillow.
up there.
Oh yeah.
But we're getting closer.
Closer is always better.
It's been going backwards, that's for sure.
Yep. Welded?
Jeepster's got a bumper.
Can we do a kick test? See if she holds on?
She ain't falling off.
Oh yeah.
She's there for life.
Dimed up. What is that for?
Well, this is a decorative cowl piece that goes in here, and a winch plate if it ever needs to be a winch plate. So I don't want to build this again, so I'm just putting that in. It had this in it, little chunk of sheet metal. We're just putting a piece of 1/4 inch in it, and then we know if we ever need to drill 4 holes in it and bolt a winch to it, we can. She doesn't want one yet, so it's not going to be on there yet. But eventually it probably will be.
Yeah, that powder coated with the frame will look
Yeah.
good.
I'll stitch weld that in and
She'll be there.
Should be good. All right, we're just fixing headlights here. Something that I didn't know if ever would happen. I don't mind that. Well, I'd like it better if those were straight up and down, but they just ain't gonna be. So
It actually
come
looks
check
good.
this out. We've got clearance even. I can get all the stuff plumbed that I need to plumb still. I dig it.
Do you approve, Tom?
I absolutely approve.
There's only one flaw, and you'll see it instantly.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. That's just where the stupid little cogs line up, but I'll worry about that another day. But we got headlights. There's actually room to spare behind that one. Look at it. We'll fit the AC lines, but I was worried about AC lines, but
Well, you got a lot more room than I thought you were gonna have.
way more. You're gonna be pretty bright, really. I like it. They'll do their job.
That was probably a lot noisy.
Alrighty, it's morning. I'm back at it. So, Tom, he's been thrashing on this car. Interior's out of it. Stereo is in. He's about got all the amp stuff in the back. The speaker deck, you can't really see it. He's got one speaker in, another one close to being in. Well, I've been wrenching on the old Jeepster over here. So last night, I got the V-bands welded on, front and back of the muffler, so I can try to get a tailpipe on it. It may just have a little doot doot out of there. I don't know what to do. The goal is to have brake lines on it today and this rear bumper dealt with. So have that thing mounted back up there. I've decided I want a receiver hitch on it. So I'm gonna build a receiver hitch because I may want to tow the boat to the lake with this thing, or a jet ski or anything. I think you just need a receiver hitch on it. So we're gonna put that in it, finish this thing up. I mean, the week's dwindling down here, so chances of it running this week are looking slimmer, but next week for sure. I mean, I got a lot of the stuff in the front knocked out. Waiting for a few parts to show up for cooling system, and then that's done. It's already got fuel to it. I need to build fuel filler neck to the tank. So, I mean, we get it to stop, it shifts, it has throttle, if we need brakes, we'll plug some Holley stuff into it at that point and see if it'll start. See if I built the motor correctly. It's a gamble. Alrighty, we're back at this. It's brake line time. Right now it's got metric brake lines on it. We're gonna swap them over and put these on. So we gotta have a flex line from the caliper to the brake, or to the axle. And then this will go on up to the top. A little bit of welding and tacking, and we'll build some mounts. And then run a brake line clear down and up to the master. We'll have the backs done. And then on the front, with any luck, it'll have braking abilities today. What's your prediction, Jace? Gonna work?
Out of 10,
Out of 10?
I'll give it like I feel like a solid 7.5. By the end of the day, there's brakes. 7.5.
7.5 of a chance.
Yep.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's all we need. All right, we got the tabs all made. We're gonna get them tacked into the frame, or into the axle here. And then we'll start bending up some line. Show you guys how to make a double flare and good stuff like that. Easy part's done. Now we can build some lines. All right, we're getting closer. We're gonna show you guys how to make a double flare here. Spinner to that little doodad first. Back to that one. Bam.
Show them the result.
Final result is that. Nice and built. Alright, we got that one to length. We'll go cut it, put an end on it.
Solid.
Welding tabs on to hold the brake line.
Beautiful.
Those two are on. Last one on the other side. Let
Pretty.
that cool off. Put some zip ties on her. And run the long one up the frame rail. Got a piece straightened out. Now we can run it down the frame. That's a pretty slick little trick. 20 years in the cable industry. Figured some stuff out, right?
Oh. Beautifulness.
Yeah, if I'd have been smart, I'd have crimped an end on that. I'll go ahead and do that.
I figured out the strat of working. You pack her in a broom, it makes you look like you're working if you're really not working. It's a good tactic.
Yeah,
Working.
it makes it look like you're just killing it.
I'm doing something. Beautiful.
Nice little circle. So basically this just gives you a cushion in between the body and the frame, so the body mounts are going to squish a little bit. You don't want your brake lines to move, so that gives it a little bit of a cushion. Now I got to attach it to the frame, figure out, and then probably take it all back out, put one in the end of it, put the fitting back on it. I'll kind of get it loosely figured out, put a fitting on it, and then we'll attach it. All right, we've got the line all ran. Landon's going to come in and screw it to the frame, and it'll be buttoned up, and we'll start building front one.
2 hours later.
All righty, we're back at this. It's been quite a day. It's later in the day now. Done a million things since I was working on this last. Had to go to Kanab and rescue Ed, the old man that was around here a bunch. His truck died. Had to put a module in it. We got him rescued. Now we're back to the brakes. With any luck, Landon will be in there doing the old one-footed pump here shortly.
Oh, that's Jace's job.
Well, Jace just quits honestly on me. He's out there working on his own stuff, so this is the time you pay your mom back for all that laundry. You work on her car. All right, I gotta figure out how to get by this steering box. Right up through there. Right up through there. Just grab her and pull her out of there. We'll start getting it attached across the bottom. We'll get there.
Sorry.
We'll get there. All right. I just need to do some welding here. Weld a bunch of tabs on. Actually, I may just have Landon get his little self-grabber zapper screws after this.
Sounds like it's a lot easier just to weld tabs.
It's not. All right, we're making our last cut on this brake line, and then we'll make our bubble flare thing on the end of it. Then we just got to build the driver's side front. By George, put some brake fluid in it and go with the Michael Jackson pumping. You got this, Land. You got this. Okay. Oh. You almost let me screw up.
How?
Didn't put a thing on it.
Oh.
Landon was just gonna let me ruin this.
I didn't see it.
You were just gonna let me ruin it.
I didn't see it.
Gosh. And I learned that you always check and make sure they thread into where you want to thread them. All right. Good catch, Land. I'd have killed you. Pulled a grandma lolly on you. Right there's the chicken turtle. Turn that, pump that. I think that's good. Goes over there. Snug that brake line down there. Tighten that up. One brake line left. All right, so Jace is outside tearing his derby car apart, and it had a roof rack on it, and I'm like, man, I wonder if that roof rack will fit on this Jeepster. Check this out. This is off a '69 Ford wagon. It fits flawlessly, like it was made for this thing. So, it's gonna be on it. That way, we can put bags and stuff on top, because ultimate goal here, guys, remember this, Jeep Beach. This Jeep is gonna drive itself to Jeep Beach, hopefully with Michelle piloting it most of all the way while I'm sleeping in the passenger seat. So can't put too much stuff back there and my seat won't recline, so we need it on top. I think it's gonna work. In other news, brakes are done. Brakes are on it. We're gonna pour some brake fluid in it and let it start siphon bleeding. and then we'll go to pumping. Brand new master cylinder, never even seen brake fluid before. We'll just fill her clear to the top, and then we'll crack the bleeders, and we'll let it siphon. Get everything filled up. It's gonna take us a minute, but it's the easiest and best way I know how to do it. Oh, that one's loose. We'll find all the leaks as well. Okay. All right. Now it's just a bleeder game. Yeah, there's one broke free. Time to let her bleed. All right, looks like we've got fluid to this side. We'll shut that. See where it comes out next. Now it's just the back ones. Oh, I got one back one dripping. Oh yeah, you do? Come on, little back one. Drip away. It's like watching paint dry. You know it's drying, you just don't know how much. All right, we finally got fluid. I think that's mostly good enough to start our pumping. All right, Land's bailing in here to do his pumping duty. Just work that old pedal a little. Nothing yet?
Not a single thing.
Yeah, I didn't figure you would. Just nice and slow, that's all she's got up. Just pump it. All right, Land's got her all bled up. We're gonna top these reservoirs off. The brakes are done. On to the next problem. We've got a list of them. All right, made lots of progress on the Jeepster this week, but we're out of time. It's got seats, it's got brakes, it's got pedals, a hood and lights and grill, everything that it needs other than some spark. We gotta get wiring plugged into it, and then a window. Just maybe we take it for a test drive next time. I've been saying that for a while, but every time I think I get close, there's more stuff I forgot that we have to get done. So we'll make a list next time, check it all off, and see if we can drive this. So thanks for watching.